Welcome back to the Reynoldsville Short Line. As I promised in the last video, I'm going to run some trains for you, so let's get to it. I'm going to be bringing our power down to the yard. It's loco number 70, which is a Proto 2000 Jeep 9, and I've modified it to match a Burlington Northern GP 29. That's what they did on the rebuild program. And also you have loco number 77, which is a former Santa Fe. You Santa Fe fans will appreciate this. This is a CF7. This is not one that's been recently released. I built that 20 or so years ago with a friend of mine named Rick Hughes back in Tennessee. And he was originally from California and was a big model railroader and also Santa Fe fan. And he helped me get all the antenna and the air conditioner and the strobe light and the horn and everything right. So when I get past the tail end track here, I'm going to come back into the yard, pick up a couple cars, and we're going to drop them off at the Industries. The reason I'm only doing 3 cars is because, you know, switching does take a lot of time, and for me that's why it's relaxing. Some people think it's monotonous. I happen to love it. I think everybody that's been keeping up knows that this is the RSL, and the second car there is one of the home road cars. Oh, I was talking about the CF7. That's a rail power product shell and a real Athearn F9 chassis. So for any of you older guys that remember how things were, how many of us have bought a rail power shell to make a locomotive that wasn't commonly made? And while this is backing up, I'm going to cover a couple of things. You may see the backdrops. I've cut the sky part off, and it really makes it pop. I've got a couple more I've got to do, but I'm very pleased with the look. If you have some of these, main thing I can tell you is get a nice surface that you can cut on. This is known as the conductor getting out and kicking a coupler. Alrighty, so let's head out of the yard. Some of the other changes you may notice over in here, I've got some scenery going, dumpsters, trash cans, pallets, people talking, some automobiles. Been working in different places, getting some stuff done. Trying to get the railroad to come alive a little bit. You'll see here on the team track that there's trucks here ready to pick up items. A truck ready to pick up feed. So a lot of good things have happened. I've got some of the street work started here in Reynoldsville. Before it was just plywood central through here. So I'm really pleased with the turnout and all the great comments. This over here, for those of you that's watched all the videos, was originally going to be the town, and then I decided just to make it a scenery situation and just like a plain forest, but then I thought it looked so much better if I had it elevated like the railroad had made a cut through the ground. Now, if I've stopped that on the right spot, there should be a uncoupling magnet to do the work for me. The usual standard rule is not to go deeper than 24 inches, but to get everything done. No, conductor's going to have to get off his butt, go uncouple it. So, yeah, I can reach the backdrop because God bless me with these really long ape arms. But some of the other guys that come over and operate, they have a little trouble with it. So there is a magnet back there. I've got a JB Hunt truck blocking it. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can wrap this up in the next few minutes. I'm going to do less talking and more railroading, so I can end this so it'll fit within the parameters that YouTube wants it to be. So I'm going to drop these cars on the main. Pull the locomotives forward. Make sure my turnouts are thrown. Everything's clear. Now I'm going to run around these cars on the runaround track. Oh, I did have one comment I wanted to make. Somebody asked me about painting the rails. Yes, I will be painting the rails. It's just me. It's the way I like to do things. I like to do it by hand. Some of y'all may think that's crazy, but it's the way I like to do it. Well, I've said it before. I practiced this I don't know how many times, and turn on the camera. What happens? Locomotives start messing up. And there is feeder wires to this track, so maybe it's just dirty. I gotta clean it. Or maybe it's just Murphy's Law. I'm running the train on the camera. It's messing up. So anyway, the day that I'm recording this is Memorial Day. All you veterans out there, I'm a veteran myself, 20-year career in the Marine Corps. I want to wish y'all a happy Memorial Day, and thank you for your service to this nation. think a couple here. There we go. I'm asking my cameraman how much time I've got on here. So I'm getting close to about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and stop for now. And just want to say thanks for coming to visit the Reynoldsville Short Line. I hope you'll keep making the comments and keep liking it and keep subscribing. Y'all have a great day.